What do I think about 50 Cent and being him having that G Unit? He opening up the Millennium Studio down there in the bottom area, which is actually the big area that I ran around in and I was born in. I mean, I think it's a good thing because prayerfully it's going to bring some jobs to the community. It's going to get some things out here for all of us. But actually, I really didn't first I ever heard anything really about 50 Cent was 'cause I really was only I was limited to the rap music I listened to. I listened to Scarface, Tupac, and DOC, and Easy E, and that was basically it. But I actually first heard about 50 Cent when I was locked up in Louisburg. Now my partner, my homeboy out of New York named Tut, King Tut. Actually, here's this picture of King Tut, as you know. And King Tut he was mentioned in one of from what they was telling me, he was mentioned in one of 50 Cent's songs, in which way I think he stated that Tut got knocked. No, Tupac got shot in that thing. I know Tut got knocked and everything. And I had already knew though before then that Tut had been accused of the one who had shot Tupac because me and Tut was in two penitentiaries together. That's how we got so tight. We was in Leavenworth together, and then we was again in Louisburg. And Louisburg is when he was taken back to court. But during that time and everything, he had already made me aware of it. That's why he kind of stayed clear of the California dudes and that there because he didn't know how they was feeling or they beefing with that. But like I said, King Tut, he was he went back to court. They tried to take him back to court on that thing for shooting Tupac in the elevator when he robbed, not the murder of him, but the shooting him when he robbed. They alleged to say that Tupac I did him as the one who robbed him in the elevator and everything like that. But it wasn't about him shooting Tupac. It was about the fact that King Tut had a rep. He had a rep as a stick up boy in New York and everything, but he also had a rep as not really giving a F about the police there. He actually, to my understanding, did kill a police in a shootout, alleged, so that's when I heard about 50. That's when I people that 50 cents did 50 cents that. I listened to it a little bit because our me and Tut had become, we had become real tight friends because, like I said, we was in Leavenworth together, and like I said, they say he was stick up boy out there. He was still smooth. He was still smooth with his game in there. I mean, Tut was, laid back, real preppy dude. But if you see a move, he gonna make it. I see guys come in, they get off the bus, they from around this way, not necessarily around this way, but they from certain parts and going on here, ease up to them and have a conversation. If they got some jewelry on, if they got some jewelry or they got some money, you can believe you gonna see him. You gonna see him with that jewelry. You gonna see him with that jewelry. They gonna get paid off of it. I know he ran into a little bad incident one time, shortly, because one of the dude wasn't going for it, and he ended up getting a blade put to the side of his face. Basically, that's when he come into the story, and that's when I first heard about 50 Cent. And like I said, I finally got to go down to VIP. I got the invitation to the VIP, and I went down there, and me and Big Papa, and we was loving what we was hearing. We was encouraged by the possibility of coming here and making this like another Las Vegas and making it an entertainment capital and doing stuff for the people around here, and hopefully bringing the way of living up a level here in Shreveport, Louisiana. And prayerfully, all of us can be a part of that by putting our 2 cents in and doing our thing. But yeah, that's how I know about 50, and like I said, how I feel about him being in my area when it used to be the bottom now. Right now, I mean, I'm happy for anybody to be there that's gonna be doing something positive.